Okay, it says we provide free and confidential solutions for children and survivors of domestic abuse in North Texas. She didn't do that. Safety, healing, advocacy, and prevention here. Shelter, counseling. So the shelter. Self-sufficient, providing them, we help them to break the cycle of abuse and foster confidence that they can survive, be positive, including emergency shelter and free confidential, available 24/7 English. She didn't offer emergency shelter. It doesn't say that they give resources, as they've stated for years, the same pattern. They are depriving me of housing and the ability to escape abuse at every location I go to, and to the degree of assaults and arrests. So then they have these waits out of malice. She went to go get papers. I guess that's 10 minutes ago. It's been 10 more minutes. She's been getting the paper, I think, for about 20 minutes. Years of this. They had me sit at police headquarters to speak with the victim's advocate all day. I never spoke with her, period. Now they give me the card to enforce that I speak with these scammers the government has set up. And now it's impossible at every location. You cannot take care of business anywhere, period, on the in person. It cannot be done anywhere. I've tried. Even at the FBI, they enforce you to call those locations on the phone. Why is that? Why is now before COVID, I can understand ding ding. In COVID, everything shut down, and that was the only way that you can get things resolved on the phone and online. That was the only way. But things are opening up now. But I'm still stuck in this twilight zone. The same one I was stuck in even before COVID. Well, the shutdowns have, that's what I mean. Things are reopening now. But I'm still forced to speak with the scammers and not handle my business in person. The key things that keep a woman in abuse? Well, one of the key things are support system and housing. And the government has blacklisted me from both. This is a domestic violence organization. I looked on the website, and it does not say that you discriminate.
Right, we don't discriminate.
Well, you're discriminating me because I'm asking for assistance.
No, and I understand that.
But I'm asking.
You don't need to
It does not say that you discriminate from any domestic violence victims.
Right.
You are discriminating me right now.
Unfortunately, you sound more like a police brutality.
No, you haven't. It's a stalker. You haven't let me. It's a stalker set it up. Initially, when I came here, you were providing me assistance. But after the assault and the arrest, every location that I've been to has denied me that support and that shelter. So I'm trying to see. Well, you are doing it today because I'm being discriminated against.
Okay, we were talking about the past, right?
No, I'm talking about right now. I'm still being mistreated today.
Okay, well,
You're playing games with giving me the paperwork, which is abusive.
This is just resources for you?
Right.
That I offered them to you.
What's your name?
Andreina.
Okay, and what's your position?
I'm an advocate.
Okay, you're an advocate, and you don't want to give me any resources, or
no, I am giving.
No,
you the resources.
with the New Beginnings.
No, yeah, like I said, we don't.
So.
For our program.
Okay, so let me make sure Okay, so by me not meeting the criteria, you don't want me to get any help or support to protect me.
No, I do want you to get help.
You're an advocate.
I'm offering you the resources.
You're not verbally giving me anything, love or support or compassion. That's abusive.
I'm trying to give you the support by offering you these resources.
I would like to speak with someone like that other lady that went in the back and had a support system.
Okay,
I would like not to get drug out of churches and assaulted and drug out of here and handcuffed and taken to jail for trying to sit here. I would like to have a support system. The top things that keep a woman in abuse is not having a support system and not having housing. And I've been deprived of that at every single location. In Tyler, they were so abusive that they actually left the desk when I was begging for my life. Who's that you were looking at?
No, it's just somebody else.
Oh, okay.
They just came in the door.
Is that the one that's been here longer?
No.
It looks like her same shoes.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted them to get to the bottom of why they just witnessed me getting assaulted here and did nothing to protect me.
Okay. Well, I mean, unfortunately, you can't speak with her. She's not available. So just give
Can you ask her? Because that's pretty serious to get assaulted and arrested by...
I can't interrupt. Unfortunately, she's in a session. But if you give me a second, I can try to get somebody else for you to speak.
Okay. Who would that be?
Oh, I'm gonna see if there's someone above me. That's
Okay,
available.
so let me make sure I understand.
Mhm.
So for right now, you're depriving me of any support like the other women can get to sit down and get support, love. You're forcing me to call these.
I'm offering you services.
That's not what I'm asking for, ma'am.
Resources. I apologize. So
Let's see what they are, because they have them print out things
Mm-hmm.
to be funny. So the Dallas Life Homeless Foundation.
I'm gonna close this window briefly. Okay, give me just a second.
So this is what they're offering to get escape domestic abuse. So they have prearranged for them to print out that's homeless shelters, police station, Garland Police that I just left, nothing in domestic violence. Clothing, financial assistance. They try to be funny. And they've done it for years and got away with it. So that's why she has to wait so long, because they tell them what to print out to be narcissistic. If I'm telling you that police are involved in my abuse, why are you telling me to go to homeless shelters to enforce it? Already prearranged corrupt ones? Hi. Hello? So at these locations I sit, I watch women get treated with love, compassion, and support, and they sit there and enforce my abuse. At the Texas Rangers, people go in and out at all these different locations, and I'm the elephant in the room, and I just consistently keep getting deprived of services, and I'm not heard. So this is where they want me to go once again. Homeless shelters. Food pantries. Okay, here we go again.
Are you Kiana?
I am.
Okay. So what's going on today?
Why you're in the corner like that? Why do the government keep interrupting me being safe and protecting my family?
How am I interrupting you?
Well, I don't know why at each location, like where I was pushed and shoved at the stew pot for getting services by police, pushed and shoved at trying to get a protection order, arrested at Texas Rangers, arrested here. Why is law enforcement enforcing that me and my family stay terrorized? What's your badge number?
11643.
Okay, and what's your name?
Huffman.
Okay, well, today I told them I was in a domestic violence crisis, and in fact, all locations I've been into for years have deprived me of services. I like to investigate why they're doing this.
Okay.
And police show up when I'm talking to men at bus stops and talking to other people in Duncanville. Police just routinely keep showing up. It's like they're terrorizing me.
Okay. Well, I'm not in Duncanville. We're in Garland.
Right, but I was arrested here by Garland Police. I'm not being heard.
Okay. Well, I'm not here to arrest you.
Well, I'm just. Can you get to the bottom of why I don't?
Let's get to the bottom of it, okay? So they got a business that they're running. All right.
I'm not being heard. I was assaulted and arrested here, and I can't get help at any domestic violence location. I would like to get down to the bottom, police, to investigate why I'm blacklisted from all domestic violence assistance and why police have interrupted and assaulted me.
Okay. So let's talk about it.
Okay.
Right.
I want a report number. You have a body cam on?
I do.
Okay. Is it on?
It is.
Okay.
So if you've been assaulted, we can take a report for it.
Okay.
Okay. But sitting here and bothering them when they're asking you to leave.
Sir, I don't understand why escaping domestic violence is bothering people.
Okay. Where did the domestic violence?
Why are you here? Interrupting me, reporting my abuse. Why did they give me avenues for homeless shelters? My son got hit with a car. I just recently got hit, and police keep covering for it.
You're not listening to me, okay?
My abuser scheme with my job, so I come.
Kiana,
are you tampering with evidence? So you don't want me to talk to you about my abuse?
Look, okay. Here's the thing.
Are you trying to intimidate me for trying to escape abuse, like when I was arrested and assaulted here?
You're not listening to me.
I don't know why you would get close, because I'm trying to escape domestic abuse, sir, and why I was assaulted.
So if you were a victim of domestic abuse
and harassed at church,
they are not the ones to take the report. I would be the one to take the report.
They help with women that are domestic abuse and then sabotage resources by giving me homeless shelters, and they've done it years.
Here's the thing: they're asking that you leave their property. Okay.
Are they asking me, or did you ask me to leave?
They are asking.
Are you enticing these people to be conspirators with your abuse and blaming it on them like they've been doing years?
If you want to make a report,
are you intimidating me like you've been doing years for escaping a domestic abuse, which is a crime?
She just keeps talking.
I just keep talking, reporting domestic abuse.
Do you want to report domestic abuse?
Yes, and I don't understand why.
Let's get off the property. We'll go outside. I'll get your information.
Are you intimidating me like you've been doing years, terrorizing me for trying to get out of abuse?
Do they want a CT?
Do they want a CT for trying to escape abuse like you've been getting away with years?
Okay,
assaulting me and violating me?
Let me talk.
At all locations for domestic assistance, which is a crime?
Kiana, let me talk. If you want to file a domestic abuse, I'll take the report.
I'm at a
We
domestic
can go-
violence location. I don't understand why people police keep interrupting me. I'm not being heard.
Okay, well, you keep interrupting me.
Guarding
And you're
me
being-
at Parkland Hospital,
Okay.
enticing people to be abusers
So,
there.
like I said,
just don't
we can
understand.
walk outside. I can take the report.
I just
if
don't
you'd
understand
like.
why they're
If
depriving me
not,
of services
then
and
you
give me.
need to leave.
Why am I given homeless shelters here? Why are they sabotaging help like they've been
well,
doing
you can
years?
get in contact with the people here.
They're homeless
and find out-
shelters. It's not anyone in domestic violence. She is lying. She didn't follow protocol.
Okay. We're just gonna wait to see what they want.
You're telling them to CT me like you've been doing years.
I'm not
They're gonna
telling them
see.
to do anything.
You are.
All right?
I witnessed
But
multiple.
You're not listening, Kiana.
You're not listening because I'm reporting a crime here and you're covering up for it. I don't know why police keep interrupting me in domestic abuse to get
Well,
me
you
safe.
keep interrupting me when I'm trying to tell you how I can
Gaslighting
help
me
you.
covering up for crimes is criminal, and
just
tampering
trying
with
to-
evidence is a felony offense.
Yeah, I'm trying
And
to
then
help
the
you
police
out.
interrupting my safety and me reporting child abuse is a crime. And
Where-
you've done it for years.
Where are you from, Kiana?
Why? What does it have to do with you committing a crime right
Are
now?
you here from Garland?
Why? Because I don't understand what that has to do with you committing a crime right now. We're deflecting. Bullying
Right.
me for trying to escape domestic abuse like you guys have gotten away with it years to the extreme of actually arresting me and assaulting me here. Popping up at bus stops when I'm talking to men. This sounds like a crime right here that you're committing over and over again with no resolutions for these felonies.
All right.
So they're not providing me a lot of assistance. There's no domestic violence advocacy or support. And like I was explaining to that woman, what abusers would do is keep a woman from her housing and support system if you're an abuser.
You're not telling me of any abuse.
So
just
if
keep
you,
grabbing
well,
me.
the abuse is you showing up every time to interrupt it
I see.
and showing up at church to interrupt my support there.
I see.
That's what abusers do. But when you have on uniforms and you're an abuser, it becomes extreme. So, I mean, I was arrested and assaulted here. I'm just trying to help you guys get your charges because this is out of control. Can you ask them why told them I was in a domestic violence crisis and she didn't follow protocol, number one? Number two, why she thought I was such a big threat to get help in domestic abuse like they've done years to where she had to call the police to enforce it? Number three, can you ask them why they called the police came and arrested me and assaulted me and abused and they did nothing to stop it? So can we get those things answered and then get an investigation on why these things keep taking place for years? What's your name?
Can you just tell him? Yeah.
Can you answer why I was given a criminal?
yeah.
I know no, sir. No, don't tell her what to say. Can you answer why I was assaulted and arrested? Conspiracy to violate civil rights is a crime.
You got to tell me.
Enticing people
we
to
can't come
they
back.
entice. Look at Kiana Clark on YouTube. They entice people to commit crimes. There's child abuse involved.
That's all I did.
I have multiple
Just tell
false
you
arrests.
on the property.
See how
We don't
they
want you on the property anymore,
See-
okay?
they're doing. This is a crime. Conspiracy to violate civil rights. They're
Kiana?
enforcing.
You got to go, okay? Come on.
Why am I a threat for trying to get a domestic abuse and getting intimidated?
Kiana, come on.
This
We're
is
giving
a
you
crime.
chance- Okay, we're giving you a chance to walk away. Here, grab that.
I want help in domestic abuse. These are homeless shelters.
Okay.
This is a crime. They've
I'll
been
get
getting
you-
away with
I'll
this
get you
chaos
both
years.
with some information, okay?
I want to go in person. I don't know why the government would deprive me of that right.
Would you like that book?
I want a police report, an investigation on why they
Well,
keep
you're not-
lying on me.
You're not giving me any information to make a report. So where did this domestic violence occur?
Well, the police keep showing, interrupting me being safe.
Okay,
Let's
see,
stop
again,
it.
Again, you're rambling and you're not telling and answering my questions.
Tampering with
Where
evidence is a felony.
Where did this domestic violence occur?
Intimidating someone to enforce the domestic violence and child abuse is a crime.
Okay. Do you want to
So I need a
I'm gonna go to my car, grab it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to escape domestic abuse and I just want to do a
parked over
report
here?
number. Yeah, I want to do a report number on why all locations lie, slander, and keep me from help in domestic violence. All of them. All the way into all of them. Why did Texarkana put me out when I was gone reporting my abuser when I wasn't even on property? So I want to get an investigation. I'd like to get an investigation why all DV support churches everywhere I have been, period. All of them have deprived me of help and support. Like I told this lady, the number one reason women stay in abuse is because they don't have a support system and they don't have housing. Why has all locations deprived me of that for years? All of them. That's conspiracy to violate civil rights. I reported it a long time ago. Some kind of way I fell up under the cracks. So hopefully you can call this in on your body cam footage. This report number, if you're not tampering with evidence, which is a felony. Crime. What was your badge number?
8935.
Okay, and your name?
Dan.
Okay, so can you call in the report number?
Let's bring you some resource right now.
They want me to call. That's not criminal at all. Okay, like I was explaining to this man, I'd like a report number because
So it's gonna be documented?
I'm not.
It's going to be documented.
I would
right
like
there?
an investigation.
Hold on.
I'd like an investigation.
Okay, it's going to be documented.
I'm
right
not
there.
being heard. I'd
Listen,
like an investigation.
Kiana,
You listen.
I'm trying to explain
I'm
to you.
trying to explain to you
Okay,
that all
this is a book for
locations,
domestic violence. Okay,
all
there's information in
locations,
there.
all locations have deprived me of all help in domestic violence. To the degree all the way in Texarkana, where they put my things outside when I was reporting my abuser. Domestic violence prevention, I believe that's the name. So I'd like an investigation while I'm blacklisted in all DV assistance at every location, every last one. And then multiple times police interrupted. Some locations are here arrested and assaulted. So I like it. That's a crime, right?
So they want you to leave the
I'm not being heard.
All right.
I'm not being heard.
Let's go ahead
If I am arrested, I'm not being. Are you trying to intimidate me to enforce
I'm not.
abuse? Well, let's
I'm
get over
already trying
here.
to help you out.
Let's get over here.
How much your vehicle?
Let's get over here because they want me off property. Let's get over here. No, I'm not being heard. If I was assaulted and arrested, that's abuse. Are you covering up for that crime, sir? Are you committing a felony right now? Are you guys committing a felony and enforcing that I got assaulted and arrested here? Kiana Clark, peace, ma'am, on YouTube. My life has been in jeopardy a long time. They assaulted me and arrested me just for getting help. There's child abuse. They've been doing this years. Interrupting conversations with people on the street, depriving me of food and water. And everybody just looks and does nothing for years. Kiana, look at all this. They look, observe, and do nothing for years.
Hey, Kiana, you got to get off the property, okay?
Kiana Clark, peace.
Okay, Kiana Clark, you need to get off the property, okay?
Keyaana. Police have been terrorizing me years
Walk over to the
and
sidewalk.
enforced their abuse. They assaulted me and arrested me here last time.
You can record all you want. Just do it from
Kiana
the
Clark,
sidewalk.
peace. Okay,
All
sidewalk.
right, thank you.
They arrest me, they terrorize me at hotel stays, in jail, assaults there, and violated there. They're lying, ma'am. Look at my YouTube channel, Keyaana Clark Peace on YouTube. They're my bullies. I have multiple false arrests in the teens. I'm targeted by the government. They assaulted and arrested me for attending a domestic violence support group. That's a crime. They've been getting away with it years. Something needs to be done. So you can imagine what I went through when I wasn't recording. No, they got down. That's why I was assaulted here. Oh no, they weren't playing games. If you have inmates terrorize someone when they're in jail on false charges, they were not playing games with these crimes. And still getting away with it. Don't try to intimidate me because you're committing a felony here. I'm not talking to you. You see, I'm leaving. Don't talk to me. I'm leaving. Do not talk and hassle me and harass me. You see, I'm leaving.
Well, I'm going to let you leave then.
Be quiet and let me leave and stop terrorizing me.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, let's stop committing the crime. You're committing the felony here.
All right, ma'am.
Time the recording starts, they start that narcissistic and psychological abuse all over. Time I start recording. Years. Hotel stays. These are the ones that's committing the crimes right here. I was such a big threat trying to escape domestic violence. Now he's trying to intimidate me, acting like he's writing my license plate number down while he's committing a felony. So here's their license plate number since he feels I'm a threat trying to escape domestic violence. There's theirs, and that's where I'm at. They have just enticed these people to be conspirators in their crimes, as they have been doing years. You get to witness it. So I'm uploading the video of the police waiting right by the apartment complex. I have a lot of incriminating videos that I've uploaded. Well, at this point, because I'm recording this now and I'm about to upload. Who do you think's breaking into my phone? It's the government. So they're ready front and center. They need to know what's going on, interrupt, cause any problems. So they just were here waiting in person. It is pretty incriminating today. Anyway, this is a video diary. You'll soon see what I'm uploading.